This is a review of the Mammoth Mountain RV Park. This is off of Highway 295 on the east side of the Sierra Nevadas in California. And you exit Highway 203 to head up towards Mammoth Lakes. And you'll see the RV park to your left-hand side just before you get into town. There's also National Forest Center here, and then there's a visitor center up here where you can get some information. We're hoping to see if there's any fall colors still left. It is snowing right now though, so it is awfully cold. It was 70 yesterday, and it got down to freezing last night, and it is awfully cold right now. But the campsites are nice. I would imagine in the summer they're spectacular. You can see we have a picnic table at our site. There's a little fire pit right there, although they're not allowing fires in California. There's a couple major wildfires burning right now, so you often have fire restrictions in California and Colorado and places like that. So we always just bring our little propane fire pit because that seems to be a sure bet. We can always use that. You can see here the office is right here. They also have an attached indoor pool and hot tub, which was really nice to come into town and have it be cold and be able to enjoy the pool and the hot tub. And they have some other amenities as well. One of the great things about this location is you're not that far from the entrance to Yosemite National Park from the east side up over Tioga Pass. Now, of course, that's not open all year round, but we're here at the kind of third week of October, and it is still open today. These are the hookups at our site. You can see we have water. We're not hooked up to it now because it was freezing last night. There's the electric. This is actually the 30 amp area. The 50 amp spots were not open. I don't know why. Maybe because it's winter and they have limited access of the site. So we are on a 30 amp, but we always have an adapter with us for that. And I don't see septic at this particular site. I think there's a dump somewhere here that you can use if you're staying here, but it's not straight at the site. And there's like a grouse or some sort of bird hanging out right over here too with us. Totally not bothered by me. Huge pine cones, well, huge pine trees, and then these huge pine cones, which my kids are just loving. You can see we're going to take a few home with us and decorate them for Christmas presents. You can see how the spaces are laid out as I drive around here. It's a typical RV park, so some of them are close together, but you do have these nice tall trees and really beautiful views. And, pine cones are at your campsite, and this area in here, you can kind of see where the playground is at. So they have this nice outdoor playground, plus you can just kind of play in the woods nearby. So really nice campground. We enjoyed staying here. I think it cost about $60 per night, so somewhere around that for the one night stay. And it is open year round, which is really nice because as the wintertime starts, so many places close down, but this location is open year round. Not necessarily the entire park, but they are still open year round with having hookups. So that was a nice feature. There's another view of that playground. This is the pool at the Mammoth Lakes RV Park. You can see here's the pool. It's indoors. Here's an open garage so they can open it up in the summer months when the weather's warm. And there's a hot tub there in the back. Towards the entrance here, there's a nice bike path that'll take you all the way into town, which isn't very far. Here's the campground map so you can see the layout of the sites and the way that it's organized and the different amenities. We were fascinated by the huge trees and the huge pine cones. This is over at the visitor center that's just across the street. Great place to grab a bunch of information that you might need. We also drove up into town and went up to some of the lakes. And it's not very far from Postpile National Monument if you want to head over there and check that out. Also, you're probably within about 40 minutes to the Tioga Road for Yosemite National Park.